Alright. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, it should be live here. Should have the chat on the screen. We had a lot of stuff going on, I'm not gonna lie. Overwatch Season 2 live stream or something like that. That looked pretty interesting. Let's see if I have anything here. Well, we got some reactions. Let's see. Man, I swear there was something good. Oh, I know what I wanted. I was like, let me see if I could find it. I remember what it was. Damn. I'm gonna have to like scroll through here. Wait, it could be in my playlist. Let me see. Yeah, it is. Bang. Bang. Alright, we got some stuff. Yeah. Let me see. Ooh, we could have a good one here. Alright, let's see this. Alright, but before we start though, I just want to say thank you for everyone that's been subscribing. Honestly, really appreciate y'all, and for the VOD watchers, even though no one really watches, but this one's for y'all, bro. So we got the most disturbing rap incidents. Let's check it out. See if this one's good. Oh, serious topics. Oh my god, this is loud.
Devin Davis, better known by his stage name KTS Vaughn, was a drill rapper and a member of the Kill to Survive street gang.
This is
in
Astro
Chicago,
Thunder.
Illinois. Vaughn gained recognition for his music and videos, which were shared widely on platforms like YouTube and SoundCloud, including tracks such as Kill to Survive, which has amassed nearly 9 million streams and views.
Oh wow,
His sound was
that's
firmly
good.
rooted in drill and gangsta rap, characterized by a raw, unapologetic style and vivid.
I know
street
this.
narrative.
I know this song anyway, bro. Astro Thunder,
Beyond
right?
his music, Vaughn was deeply involved in Chicago street culture, and his public persona was inseparable from his gang affiliations. Vaughn and his set were famously at odds with the No Limit crew, a rival group.
No Limit? I swear to God. Isn't this like an actual like
rappers like G Herbo, Lil
like yeah, G Herbo, like Juice WRLD?
and the up-and-coming Big Op? Vaughn frequently disrespected them in both music and video.
Only reason why I know is because I listen to Juice WRLD, and Juice WRLD often mentions No Limit, G Herbo, and
often wore custom clothing
all of them.
featuring the names of their deceased friends as a sign of disrespect. A major part of Vaughn's legacy comes from the No Lacking video series, which documented him and his crew walking through rival neighborhoods, interacting with rival members, and sometimes confronting or chasing them. Part 3 of the series is the most notable. In it, Vaughn and his crew enter a McDonald's.
Wait, is
They
it King
encounter
Vaughn?
several No Limit members, including one known as Cairo.
Oh, what? Cairo too. Juice WRLD always mentions him too in one of the songs. Unreleased shit. It's crazy.
Killers, man.
That's crazy.
Y'all ain't gotta go no work. We finna get some McDonald's for we ain't on there with y'all. Y'all good? These no limbs, man. These are no limbs. Damn, why you back there? It don't work here. Where you going? It don't work here.
Oh shit.
Y'all good, shorty? Shorty, y'all good? We finna get some McDonald's.
KTS reportedly tried to force Cairo to diss one of his own deceased friends, but he refused.
Oh nah.
KTS member then punched Cairo before the crew left the restaurant.
What?
Broke your jaw, little fuck. What you came out turned up? They don't go fucking French. We not like that, man. I wanted some Mickey D's, bro. Do try don't do, man. Let's go. Hey, man, cut through. KTS, man. Cut through, KTS. No, fuck them. We ain't fuck them. No.
I just don't know what's going on, bro.
Shortly after leaving, KTS members were shot at as Vaughn can
What?
be seen laughing as
Whoa.
he ran away in the footage.
No.
Dude, I'm sorry. It's crazy to think that this is normal. And that's just crazy. Bro, is my chat not coming up on the screen? I don't know. We're rolling. That's crazy.
Shut the fuck up, man. Stop running, boy. Fuck. Oh, back there, drop this bitch ass. Y'all know we on. Hey, come right here. Hey, call me, y'all. He's here. KTS niggas, we out here, we rockin'. We gone. Fuck is you doing? Come on. Look, they. Come on, freak.
They better shoot, bro. This is crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
My niggas reckless, man. Hey, it ain't shout out to the Petos, man. They going crazy. It ain't Nathan, you to a boss, man.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, you too loud. Alright, be cool, don't slow down. Down. You gotta be. Now get back to the hood, man.
Bro.
You got tough.
While there is no
Bro,
confirmed
really?
evidence that anyone was hit in the video itself, according to Reddit users, most of the people featured in the clip from both sides, including Vaughn, were later shot and killed in the ongoing gang conflict.
What?
Tragically, KTS Vaughn was shot and killed on June 23, 2015 on South Ellis Avenue in Chicago at
What?
just 21 years old.
God,
The attack was
bro.
reportedly carried out by unknown assailants in a drive-by shooting. While no perpetrators were ever officially confirmed, his death became highly discussed on social media and Chicago drill forums.
Nah, that's crazy.
T. Roy, whose real name was James Johnson, was a member of the gang set O Block, located on the south side of Chicago, Illinois.
Oh,
He
blood.
gained widespread
Oh,
recognition,
nah.
largely due to his close ties with prominent Chicago rappers such as Chief Keef, King Von, and Lil
What?
Durk, and he was
God, bro. Dude, he know the whole set, bro. That's
mentioned in
crazy.
their music, cementing his place in the city's hip-hop narrative. While T. Roy briefly experimented with making music himself, he never
Is that
pursued it
O-Block?
seriously, and his efforts failed to gain traction in the industry. Instead, his notoriety stemmed from his street activity, where he earned a reputation for being aggressive and heavily involved in violent confrontations. Rumors circulating online allege that he may have been responsible for the deaths of between 3 and 5 rival gang members,
Wow.
though none of these claims have been confirmed. On the morning of Valentine's Day, February 14, 2017, T-Roy was inside a convenience store that he frequently visited in Chicago's South Shore neighborhood, accompanied by another man, when 2 individuals wearing hoodies approached and opened fire. T-Roy was struck in the chest and immediately rushed to Northwestern Memorial Hospital, where he later succumbed to his injuries.
What?
No one was ever formally charged in connection with the shooting, and the case remains unsolved. Online speculation has often pointed to a rival gang member known as TB, who has been nicknamed the T-Roy Slayer.
What?
Witnesses
Okay,
and
bro.
community members
Really?
reportedly told police that they believed TB or someone affiliated with his gang may have been responsible, though no concrete evidence has ever linked him to the crime. Nearly 6 years after T-Roy's death, a member of the Chiraq-ology subreddit managed to obtain the convenience store's security camera footage.
Chiraq-ology. Like, there's no way that's real. Is that actually
T-Roy's
real?
final moments. This footage
That's
was shared
crazy.
online, where it remains accessible till this day.
Just different worlds, bro. Different worlds. That's crazy.
What's up with the games, bro?
Don't worry about it. Come off the motherfucking gyro, folks, walking through that bitch, folks. On day, folks. Niggas ain't out here, folks. I'm all through this bitch, folks. On every day, folks. Get a motherfucker, let a motherfucker know, man. This shit real, man. On that, niggas be
That's crazy.
They ain't out there, man. Not at all, man. Straight up, man. We still moseying through this bitch, man. On BD. Folks, man, I'm out here, bro.
I don't know why that just looked like a GTA scene.
Lil
Like,
TJ is a Bronx, New York rapper.
Oh, Lil
known for
TJ.
his melodic sound and emotional, street-focused storytelling
That's
that
crazy.
often reflects his real-life experiences. He first gained major attention in 2018 when songs like Resume and his breakout hit Brothers started going viral, quickly building him a strong fan base across platforms like YouTube and Spotify.
dang.
Offset is an Atlanta rapper best known as a member of Migos,
Yep.
a group that played a major role in shaping modern trap music. He rose to
That's
fame
so
around
true, bro.
2013 as Migos exploded onto the scene with hits like Versace eventually becoming one of the most influential rap acts of the decade. In early 2025, tensions between the two surfaced when Lil TJ posted screenshots of private messages with Offset to his close friends' Instagram story. In those messages, TJ appeared to threaten Offset over an alleged $10,000 debt, saying he would slap him, while Offset responded aggressively, allegedly threatening violence and telling TJ to pull up on him in New York.
Nah, that's crazy.
Although the screenshots leaked publicly after being shared, they didn't gain much traction at the time, and the situation seemed to fade without any immediate consequences. That changed on April 6, 2026, when events escalated in Miami, Florida. Earlier in the day, Offset had been at a yacht party before later arriving at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
Really?
He was reportedly near the valet area taking pictures with fans. At some point, Lil TJ and several others approached, and a confrontation quickly turned into a physical altercation. During or immediately after the fight, gunshots were fired and Offset was struck in the leg. He was
Whoa.
rushed to the hospital
I think I heard something about this, but I'm not
listed in
sure.
stable condition with non-life-threatening injuries. Authorities detained multiple individuals at the scene, including Lil TJ, who was later charged with misdemeanor disorderly conduct related to the fight,
That's
not the
crazy.
shooting itself. His legal team has maintained that he had no involvement in the gunfire. After being released on bond, Lil TJ spoke publicly, downplaying any ongoing issues with Offset, but also claiming that Offset pointed him out to police, implying that he cooperated with authorities. As of now, the investigation remains
That's
ongoing,
crazy.
and no confirmed shooter has been publicly identified. The incident has brought renewed attention to their earlier dispute from 2025, turning what once seemed like minor online tension into a much more serious and widely discussed conflict.
Damn, bro.
Tekashi 6ix9ine
Oh,
is an American
God.
rapper from Brooklyn, New York, who rose to fame for his aggressive rap style, rainbow-colored hair, and highly controversial public persona.
Yeah.
Known for his loud drill-influenced music, viral social media
Oh my-
antics, and highly
Bro,
publicized
6ix9ine,
feuds
bruh.
with other artists, Tekashi became one of the most polarizing figures in modern hip-hop. While many of his songs achieved commercial success, he was widely criticized and often hated in the hip-hop community. And
Wasn't he
beyond.
broke?
Much of
Like
this
selling stuff?
animosity stemmed from his legal
That's crazy.
troubles and gang affiliations, most notably his involvement with the 9 Trey gangsters, which eventually led to a prison sentence. His reputation worsened when he cooperated with federal authorities
Oh,
and
God.
testified against former gang associates in exchange for a reduced sentence, earning
Bruh.
him the label of a snitch, a serious mark on his reputation. After his release
Yeah.
from prison in April 2020, Tekashi returned to music with new releases
I remember that.
quickly climbed the charts and brought him back to the forefront of the industry. Despite this success, he eventually slowed down his output and
Yeah.
spent some time out of the public eye. During this period, he experienced a particularly harrowing incident that highlighted the ongoing dangers he faced even outside of legal and gang-related matters. Although the exact date is unknown, reports indicate that Tekashi was leaving his gated community around 2 a.m. when he was approached by a suspicious white, unmarked vehicle with flashing police lights just as he was exiting the gate. 2 men emerged from the car with guns drawn and shouted
Oh,
for him to put his hands up.
what?
Sensing that something was not right,
Nah, that ain't even police.
Tekashi refused to comply.
Nah,
and
this
drove
this
away
is crazy. I
narrowly,
never knew
avoiding
this.
immediate danger.
You know what? 6ix9ine is the king of trolling the internet, and I swear to God, bro, this could be another one of his skits. I'm not gonna lie, it could be.
He later contacted the police, and the 911 call was made public in 2025,
Ooh, hold on.
sparking widespread discussion online.
Hello? How you doing? I get
Do you need the police?
yes, please. I'm leaving my house right now at 2:15 a.m. There's a white car with police lights that just try to stop me with their guns out. There's a police car, but they're not police. Like,
Okay. So they pulled them out on you, or did they
Hmm.
just have
yeah, I got a video on my phone because I was like, why am I getting stopped leaving my gate? I haven't even left the gated community.
Okay, you want to make a report with them, correct?
I'm trying to have them make an arrest. Like, these
Okay,
people are
I
outside of the gate.
understand. Okay, I understand that.
Bro.
You know how many people were in the vehicle?
2. I said 2. Like, you need to pay attention. 2.
Bro, he's a troll, bro.
All right, so you're at the front gate. What kind of vehicle are you in?
I'm in a white Durango. Yo, you said there's no police, right? Like, there's not one police car? in
Oh
there?
my God.
I don't see a deputy in there. Do you know these people's names at all? Have you ever seen them before?
What?
No, I haven't.
How's he?
What kind of vehicle it was? So
Yeah, I
Bro.
White Cherokee, white Jeep Cherokee.
did you get a tag number on it or no?
Nah, they literally stopped. They had their lights on and pulled me over in the middle of like me leaving my house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I believe this. I don't know.
what they
I believe it's
done.
something true, but
Did you see them drive off at all or no?
I got it on video. No, they haven't him out the
No.
community. They
When
haven't-
you drove off after they did that to you, you didn't see them move at all, correct?
No. So I police, like on the video, you hear him say, "Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up," and I'm just like, I just drove off because I'm like, you ain't no police.
Drug
I
out.
couldn't see. Alright, so look, they got their whole car equipped with like police lights. So you know when you pull somebody over, they flash like that big light. So I'm recording them. I got the
Yeah.
video, but I can't. You can't.
I believe it. I believe it.
Okay.
Law enforcement subsequently confirmed that no legitimate officers had been dispatched.
Dude, that's kinda
to that
scary, though.
location, meaning the men were impersonating police and were likely attempting to rob, kidnap, or
Yeah.
even kill Takashi.
Well, it could have just been any other person besides 6ix9ine, but the fact that it was 6ix9ine is kind of
The
crazy.
incident served as a chilling reminder of the real threats he faced outside of the music industry, reinforcing the intense scrutiny and dangers. that
Like, who
followed
really
him
knows it
throughout
was
his
after
career.
him, though? But that was crazy. That was crazy. And I swear that has to be Astro Thunder, bro. All right, what we got next, bro? Bro, today's such a chill day. I don't know why. Today's like chill, like crazy. Like, bro, 0 frames dropped, good bit rate, like we chilling. All right. What do I want to do? Ooh. Disturbing YouTuber incidents. I gotta do these in order, bro. Most disturbing YouTuber incidents. So let's get it.
Me a letter, and it had printed out pics of like dead bodies. Not just like when you Google dead
Okay.
bodies. It's just like an above shot of a dead body, and it's like rotting and stuff.
Aaliyah Sheila,
Okay.
better known as SS
Yo, what's
Sniper
up?
Wolf, began her YouTube career in 2011, creating gameplay videos
Sniper
focused
Wolf,
on
yeah.
first-person shooter games like Call of
Classic.
Duty and occasionally the Metal Gear series. Over time, she gradually moved away from strictly gaming content. Some rumors suggest this shift may have been influenced by claims that Leah wasn't always the one playing in her videos.
I remember that. I remember that.
Sausage
They were saying that all her videos were like pre-recorded for some reason. And I don't know. I think low key they probably did that,
possibly
but not for
handled
every
some
single
of the
video,
gameplay.
bro.
She transitioned her channel toward a wider variety of entertainment content. By the late 2010s,
Bruh.
she was posting reaction videos, meme reviews, challenges,
Shout out to
and
Barcelona,
DIY
yeah.
content, which attracted a far larger audience than her earlier gaming videos, eventually surpassing 35 million subscribers.
Dude, she
at the
has so
time of
much
this
clout,
recording.
bro.
One of her most popular series is her P.O. Box opening videos, where she opens letters and packages sent by fans, each video garnering millions of views. In 2017, while
Wasn't-
vlogging a trip to her P.O. Box, Leah began opening a letter in her car that had no name or return address and discovered something disturbing. The envelope contained no message, only printed pictures of rotting dead bodies. She never made the footage public, but she still has the images and briefly touched on the incident months later in August.
Yeah, just send that to the police, bro.
Where she answers fan-submitted questions. When asked if she had ever received something in her P.O. box
What
that
the-
she couldn't show on camera,
That's just so
she
weird,
explained
bro.
the
Who does
occurrence.
that? Who sends people
I
that?
went to my P.O. box. It was only a couple of things like letters and stuff, so I'm like, hey, let me just open this in the car real quick. And I was actually vlogging it, but I never like got enough footage to make it an actual video. But basically, somebody sent me a letter and it had printed out pics of like dead bodies. Not just like when you Google dead bodies.
That is
It's just,
so
like,
weird.
An above shot of the dead body and it's like rotting and stuff, and it's just very, very disturbing pictures. And I'm sure I have them somewhere and I can't show them in a video, but
I mean, like, why do you still have them, bro? Just send that shit to
know what
police,
do. There
bro.
was no letter or anything. It was just pics sent to me, and there was no like return address or name or anything. It was just really creepy. Now I'm thinking I should have made a video on it. But yeah, that's the only
brother.
weird thing I've ever gotten that I didn't put in a video.
So far, this seems to be the only time she's
That's
ever
crazy.
spoken about it.
I got that
Fred
shit,
Meyer
bro.
is a-
I'll admit, Fred Meyer, bro. This dude, bro.
American
If I got that shit ever sent to me, bro, I swear to God, I'm sending that shit to the FBI.
YouTuber from
Because
Venice,
the
Florida,
fuck? Why
who has
would I
built a
need
large
that?
online following of over 1 million subscribers with his
Fred.
social experiment and public prank videos. His content often focuses on humorous
W.
interactions
Fred.
with people in everyday settings. and he frequently travels to different cities to collaborate with other creators.
But you know, the first one to do that though was Snarp. Shout out Snarp, bro. Shout out Snarp and Fred. They're both W's.
Similar content. These collaborations usually involve lighthearted pranks.
They're funny as hell, bro.
Or trolling unsuspecting people in public for entertainment. On June 22nd, 2025, Fred traveled to Oklahoma City for Game 7 of the
Oh,
NBA Finals
God.
between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers.
I think I watched this video.
He went specifically to work with Snarp.
Yo, bro,
another
thanks. Much
creator
love,
known
bro.
for traveling to sporting events and filming as he trolls
Snarp?
fans outside of the stadiums.
That's crazy, bro. No way Snarp has... Snarp has to have, like, at least a mil by now, right?
Fred remained in Scissortail Park.
I know
just
he was going hard with the videos, but
outside the
I don't know.
Paycom Center. While he was there, what
He
began as a
definitely got
typical day of
potential.
filming took an unfortunate turn. A group of Thunder fans began harassing a mother and her young son who were Pacers fans. According to video footage shared online, the crowd surrounded them, shouted at them,
oh,
and even took some of their belongings. Fred attempted to intervene and help defuse the situation, allowing
Damn.
the mother and son to eventually escape without physical injury.
oh, they stole his hat, bro. Nah. Okay, I think. Alright, I think friendly rivals are good and all. Like, you can talk your shit if the team won, right? If your team wins, you can talk your shit, right? But it's another thing, especially as a sports fan, it's another thing to actually take people's hats and takes people's belongings, bro. You shouldn't do that. Like, that's stepping a boundary, bro. And that's just straight disrespectful, bro. Straight disrespectful. Like, bro. I don't know who took the hat, though. Dude, that's just so, like, bro, why you gotta do that, bro?
Stop. No, go. No, bro, go.
Bro, W Fred, bro. Oh my god, they actually seem so scared, bro.
Your purse? My hat. I know. Hey, not now, honey. That's okay, bro. What they take of yours? Okay, I'm sorry. All you guys. Yeah, it's fine.
Hey, he's trying to help. Hey.
The black kid just came up and snatched the shit from her.
Okay, bro.
Moments later, a separate and unrelated incident occurred in the park when gunshots rang out, causing panic
What?
and chaos as everyone
Who the fuck shooting up Oklahoma?
ran
Oh
for
my.
safety.
Bro.
Oh, what the f, bro?
Bro, I swear to God, bro. People, this is why we can't have nice things, bro.
In the chaos, one person was shot, and in Snarp's video, a person can be seen being arrested.
Oh my God, when the fuck did this drop, bro? I gotta watch this shit.
Is that gunshots?
Yes, but niggas just shoot just to shoot, buddy. That was some
Authorities confirmed that at least one arrest was made in connection with the shooting.
Oh my
but there is
God,
no
bro.
confirmation whether the individual seen being arrested was the shooter. As of
Yeah.
now, very little additional information is publicly available about
To
either
go crazy like that over basketball is insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
or the person who was shot. The identities of both the suspect and the victim have not been released to the public, and details beyond the basic facts of the
That's
incident
crazy, bro.
remain limited. Philip Q. Vu is a travel and storytelling content creator known
W?
for blending adventure, human connection, and personal reflection in his videos.
Bro, 1.45 million subscribers, 408 videos, bro's cooking.
His journeys across the
What?
globe, meeting people from diverse backgrounds and capturing their stories. His content ranges from exploring remote or dangerous locations.
This shit has to be like an hour
sharing
long, bro.
emotional, life-changing experiences. Philip also incorporates lighter, personal moments, such as interacting with locals, pets, or participating in cultural traditions, which make his videos engaging and relatable.
Yeah.
In 2025, Philip traveled to Lake Ohrid in North Macedonia, staying in an Airbnb nestled in the mountains. While there, a dog began showing up every day. Philip built a bond with the dog and named him Chopper, after the character from the anime One Piece.
Oh no, don't turn this into like a weird story, bro.
Chopper behind,
Oh, he actually
to the
took
vet
a...
and completed all the necessary paperwork. He temporarily left Chopper with a friend while continuing his travels. When Philip later returned, his friend informed him that Chopper had run away.
Nah, huh?
Where's my dog?
I'm so sorry.
He's not home?
No, I lost your dog.
How the f did you lose my dog?
We didn't want to worry you.
I didn't want to worry you because I know you're stressed about it. We thought he would come back. Like, he always comes back.
Let me guess, the dog died and they didn't try to... They don't want to tell him that.
Go find my freaking dog.
They spent 3 hours searching for him without success. Hoping someone else might find him, Philip made a social media post, which quickly went viral, receiving millions of views and attracting the attention of several journalists. After days of no sign of Chopper, they began to suspect he had been taken.
Wait.
Baby, don't prank me, please. Don't prank me. Let me see.
Someone has him.
Holy f.
Where?
Let's go get him right now.
Philip, they're asking for money.
Later that night is when we actually
Wow.
found out Chopper had been kidnapped. At 1 a.m.,
Kidnapped? Huh? Who kidnapped a dog?
sent us a photo of Chopper who looked like he had been tied up in someone's basement.
Soon after they discovered a Facebook post showing Chopper tied up in a basement.
We have your dog.
Explained that there
What
are
the
groups living
fuck?
on the outskirts of the city who steal dogs to claim reward money.
Really, bro?
Chopper's captors were demanding a ransom. Despite the danger, Philip and his team traveled into a risky area to retrieve the dog, fearing they could be robbed.
Yeah, I mean, no shit. Like, and you're doing this shit at night? Oh my god.
2 in the morning and only groups of men are just walking around by themselves. I don't understand.
As we drove closer to the location,
I'm quite scared, guys. There's just like groups of men walking around. Place feels a little bit eerie.
we wanted to make sure this was the right place. So we talked to the journalist Mary and her husband. They were kind of brokering the deal because we don't speak Macedonian and they don't speak English. After confirming that this indeed was the right alleyway,
I mean, in an alleyway at 2 a.m. Like, brother, this has to be set up.
They just want money? That's fine.
Yes. Yeah, in the basement.
Okay.
She's literally on the phone with them and she said not to worry, so like, let's not worry, right?
Fonzie decided that he would not leave the car under any circumstances, and Louise is 4'10" and very easily kidnappable, so that just left me.
Turn right.
Into the house.
Yeah, I don't know. This seems crazy.
This dog's in the way. Nah, he's not, you're good.
She doesn't know her own address.
I'm back. I see a dog. I see a guy. Alright. Oh, you see Chopper? I see a dog.
That's Chopper.
Holy f, that's Chopper.
Really?
So I exited the car and made my way over to these 3 shadowy figures.
Fortunately, they recovered Chopper safely. Philip then traveled with him to around 10 countries, sharing adventures along the way. Eventually,
Oh, that's cute.
Philip decided he could no longer stay in Europe
Oh.
and chose to move to Vietnam to honor his father's death anniversary.
Oh.
He
Wow.
entrusted Chopper to a friend who continues to care for him to this day.
Oh, that's cute.
James Jimmy Donaldson, widely recognized as Mr.
James. Really, bro?
Beast, is the biggest YouTuber in the world, with a staggering
So
subscriber
Jimmy is his middle name. That's crazy.
count exceeding 460 million.
God, bro.
He first entered the YouTube scene creating gaming videos and posting a variety of random content, ranging from critiquing other YouTubers' intros to taking on seemingly absurd challenges like counting aloud to 100.
Bro, I remember watching this, bro. Mr. Beast was like the craziest innovator YouTuber out there, bro. Like, he really did change the game. And from the come up to his rise to the staying like on top of things. He was just always bang, bang, bang. And it's crazy.
As his channel grew, Jimmy shifted his focus toward large-scale philanthropic endeavors.
Yeah.
Creating videos where he gave away substantial amounts of money, cars, houses, and other prizes to people in need. He also began producing elaborate challenge-based content in which participants competed for life-changing cash rewards. The videos are made with impressive quality, often taking months to plan and requiring large teams and careful organization. The mix of big rewards, emotional stories, and cinematic style helps them get millions of views within hours of being uploaded. On June 21st, 2025,
Oh, I seen this video.
ambitious and emotional videos yet.
Seen this video, bro.
£100, win $100,000. In this video, his friend Mide was given a full year to lose.
Man, this one was crazy.
The ultimate reward of $100,000 awaiting completion. To support Mide, he was provided with access to a personal gym, unlimited healthy meals, and professional guidance from wellness coach Tyler Wall. Over the months, Mide not only transformed physically, but also developed a deep personal connection with Tyler. Their bond grew so strong that Tyler even had the opportunity to meet Mide's family, further cementing the mentorship and friendship between them. Tragically, on the morning of day 85, Mide entered the personal gym only to be met with heartbreaking news.
Man.
Tyler Wall had been found dead in his apartment at the age of 37. The initial video did not specify the cause of death, but the moment captured Mide's genuine grief and shock.
This was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Making the video especially poignant and emotional. Despite this devastating loss, Mide made the courageous decision to continue the challenge, choosing not to replace Tyler.
Wow.
He completed the weight loss journey on day 178 in
That's
honor of
crazy.
his late coach and friend. Later reports revealed that Tyler's death was caused by mitragynine poisoning, a
What's
compound
that?
found in kratom, a plant-based substance commonly used for pain relief, anxiety management, or stress reduction. While kratom is legal in many parts of the United States, it is restricted or banned in certain states and municipalities, making the circumstances of Tyler's death even more tragic.
Huh.
Following this tragedy,
So
Jimmy
like
reached out to
overdose.
Tyler's family to discuss whether the video should be shared publicly. They expressed that Tyler would have wanted his message of hope and positivity to
Yeah,
continue
rest in peace, bro.
Respecting
This
their
was
wishes,
crazy.
The video was released and went on to be viewed over 200 million times.
Yeah.
Lord Miles is a British YouTuber who began creating travel content in 2022.
19 video,
exploring and
bro.
documenting life in countries all over the world. His adventures have taken him from the infamous Snake Island in Brazil to the front lines of Ukraine, capturing the attention of viewers with his daring and unconventional trips. In early 2023, he reportedly embarked on his third trip to Afghanistan, where he described pursuing a project to open a gold mine near Kabul. On March 2nd, Miles, along with 3 other British travelers, was forcibly detained by the Taliban's General Directorate of Intelligence.
Why would you even go out there?
During this time,
brother?
They were not allowed to leave, were not charged, and were not brought before a recognized court. Circumstances that many have characterized as a kidnapping. As weeks turned into months with no online activity, fans and followers grew increasingly concerned about his whereabouts,
I mean, like,
sparking
yeah.
widespread speculation and rumors about his fate. Some rumors even suggested that he had been killed, but these were
That's
quickly
crazy.
dismissed when a friend posted on Miles's Twitter, confirming that he was alive, being treated well, and that he enjoyed Afghanistan. After nearly 8 months in detention, Miles was released in October 2023. However, his statements after release left many people both surprised and confused. He described his detention as surprisingly enjoyable, playing video games, watching the Barbie movie with Taliban members, having
Brother. What?
servants attend to his needs, and even conducting interviews with alleged members of the group.
Thank you. I'm very good because I'm in Afghanistan. It's a beautiful nation.
They said we're responsible for security. We're welcoming the other people to come to Afghanistan, and we are happy. And we make sure your security and anything we can do for you guys.
Oh, Tashikul Manana, guys. Very good. Thank you so much.
Have you got any questions for them?
Of course. So where are you guys from? Are you from Jalalabad, Kabul, Kandahar?
They are from Kabul.
Oh, very good.
Paghman district.
Oh, Bahman, very nice area. Has very good fruit, doesn't it? As long as it's not from Kandahar, I'm very happy.
To further shock his audience, he revealed that he plans to return to Afghanistan. These unusual remarks fueled online
Yeah, I don't know if he's over there right now, but if he is, prayers.
Speculation that he might have been recruited by the Taliban, or that they exerted control over his Twitter account to use him for spreading positive propaganda.
Yeah.
It's important for me to mention that there is no evidence to support these claims, and all such theories remain purely speculative.
That's just crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's just crazy. WVid though, that was nice. I enjoyed it. This guy's actually real good. Yep. Dude, how? I only watched 2 videos and we're almost up to the hour mark. That is insane. I'm gonna watch another one, bro. These are just so addicting, bro. Alright, but let's do like something a little bit more nice. A little bit more nice. Ooh, I know this will get DMCA'd. The burnt peanut problem. Nah. Oh.
Imagine
found one.
Your child.
Bang. Alright, so we got the most dangerous toys for children ever made. Let me know if you had any of these.
Imagine handing your child a metal-tipped
There's no way this shit was actually legal. This had to be like in the 1500s, bro.
And then telling them to have fun in the backyard.
No.
That's essentially what millions of American families did every summer.
No.
And for years, nobody thought twice about it. Jarts were weighted lawn darts, about a foot long, designed to be lobbed in high arcs toward plastic rings on the ground. They flew off shelves in the 1970s and 80s as a staple of American outdoor life.
1970s to 80s,
the
bro?
cheerful packaging didn't mention. Those heavy metal tips,
dude, that's like that's
could penetrate a human skull.
What? Nah.
1988, Jarts set an estimated 6,000 to 7,000 people to the emergency.
Whose idea was this, bro? Who came up with this?
3 of them were children who
did
not survive. After 7-year-old Michelle Snow had her life cut tragically short in 1987, struck in the head by a neighbor child's Jart. Her father
imagine just playing in the backyard, doing your thing as a kid, and then, bro, that's sad. That's sad.
Push regulators to act. The Consumer Product Safety Commission, CPSC, who will be mentioned numerous times in this video, finally banned Jarts outright in December 1988. Not restricted, not age-gated, completely banned. Retailers were forced to stop selling them. They look like something from a fairy tale.
I remember these.
Cell-winged dolls that launched into the air with a single pull of a cord. When Galoob released Sky Dancers in 1994,
I seen the commercials.
Little girls everywhere wanted one. But what happened next, nobody anticipated.
What happened,
Once
bro?
airborne, these tiny fairies became completely uncontrollable, spinning wildly in random directions at startling speed. These stiff plastic wings weren't just decorative. They were effectively tiny rotating blades at eye level.
Really?
The injury reports that flooded in were striking. Broken teeth, mild concussions, scratched corneas, a broken rib, facial laceration.
Broken rib.
One child suffered a temporary loss of vision. Another needed emergency eye treatment after a direct hit. By 2000, the CPSC had documented 150 reports of injury and issued a
go ahead and ban that, bro.
9 million units.
Go ahead and ban that.
Like market, soft colors, graceful flight had obscured something obvious in hindsight. When you launch a hard spinning object into the air indoors, someone is going to get hurt. By 1996,
makes sense. Oh my god, these were popular.
Already conquered the toy world once. Mattel decided it was time for a reinvention. A doll that could actually eat. Children could feed the snack time kid plastic vegetables and snacks, and a motorized mouth would chew them up and pull them inside.
I mean, brother, we can already see the accidents that are just waiting to happen with these, bro.
Catastrophic flaw. The mechanism had absolutely no ability to distinguish between a plastic carrot and a child's hair or fingers. Once those little motorized jaws grabbed hold of something, they didn't let go. Parents across the country were frantically cutting their children's hair to free them from their own dolls. Mattel received roughly 100 complaints, with the CPSC logging about 35.
I didn't even think about the hair. I thought about the fingers.
Before pulling the product in January 1997, just months after its release. The company offered full refunds.
That's crazy.
In 2007, Aquadots were the hottest craft toy on the market. Tiny, colorful
I think I had this.
beads children could arrange in patterns and fuse together with water. They won Toy of the Year in Australia. American kids couldn't get enough of them. Then children started falling into comas. Investigators discovered the beads were coated with a chemical that, once ingested,
butane idol found in Aquadots metabolized into GHB, gamma hydroxide butyric acid. Oh, brother. Sodium 4-hydrobutyrate. I think I said that right. I don't know. Sodium oxybate exrum. Schedule 3 drug. Yeah.
Metabolized inside the body into GHB.
GHB. What is that?
Gamma hydroxybutyrate, the notorious date rape drug. The manufacturer had substituted a toxic compound for the intended non-toxic binding agent, almost certainly to cut costs. Several children who swallowed the beads lost consciousness. 2 in the U.S. were hospitalized in...
I had these. Good thing I never thought they ate them, but like, bro.
The CPSC issued an immediate recall of 4.2 million sets. In Australia, where the toy was sold as Bindies, criminal investigations followed. The scale of what had
that is insane, bro. That is insane.
The nature of the chemical involved made this one of the most alarming toy safety failures of the decade.
That is insane.
The mid-2000s CSI television franchise was
I wanted this as a kid.
Phenomenon, and toy makers moved fast to capitalize on it. Planet Toys.
This just goes to show, bro. Toys makers do not care about the kids
kit
or anything, bro.
Aspiring young detectives. Kids could dust for prints just like their TV heroes, but the fingerprint powder contained asbestos.
What?
Asbestos
do they
Awareness Organization revealed like asbestos in the fingerprint powder, a known carcinogen with no safe exposure threshold. Independent testing confirmed the findings, and Planet Toys halted sales.
How do you even get asbestos in that? Like, how?
The kits in late 2007. What made this case unsettling wasn't just the danger, it was the method of exposure. Children using the kit were instructed to dust surfaces
and blow
away excess powder. They were, in effect, inhaling asbestos fibers directly. The effects of asbestos exposure can take decades to manifest, meaning the full consequences of this toy's time on shelves may not be known for years to come.
Oh my god.
Magnetics billing sets arrived with...
I had this, I think. No, I went to like some type of preschool with this, I think.
Genuinely compelling pitch, colorful rods and steel spheres that snap together magnetically, letting kids construct elaborate 3D shapes. They sold millions of units in the
I think I had this.
The danger wasn't immediately obvious, and that's precisely what made it so serious.
Is it kids swallowing the metal
Over time,
stuff?
The plastic rods could crack, releasing the small but extraordinarily powerful magnets inside. Young children swallowed them, and when a child swallows more than one high-powered magnet, Those magnets seek each other
Ooh.
out, attracting through intestinal walls, pinching tissue, causing perforations and blockages that required emergency surgery. A 22-month-old boy lost his life in 2005 after swallowing magnetics components. Dozens of other children required operations. Rose Art Industries recalled 3.8 million sets in 2006 after regulators said the company had been aware of the risks before the recall.
All right. Companies need to be sued through the Earth core and beyond. Like, bro, there's no way. There's absolutely no. There's no way, bro.
But it
how the hell are
this exact problem would
shit? It made me pissed off, bro.
Less than a decade after magnetics,
oh my god,
disaster repeated itself.
Like you just had to.
Product marketed squarely at adults.
Huh?
Buckyballs were tiny, extraordinarily powerful, rare earth magnetic spheres, sold as a desktop stress toy and creative building set. They were sleek, addictive, and viral. The company sold millions of sets, but children were getting into them. And
oh my god,
multiple magnets
bro.
With the same catastrophic results seen with magnetics.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm so glad I don't got kids, and hopefully I don't have kids for probably like a very long time. But like, brother, if you got kids out there, bro, prayers to you. And I know you stressing, bro. God.
Surgeries, life-threatening complications.
Oh.
The CPSC documented over 1,700 reported incidents of magnet ingestion. In 2012, the CPSC took the extraordinary step of filing suit to force a recall, one of the agency's most aggressive actions in years. CEO Craig Zucker fought back publicly and loudly. He waged a very public PR battle against the CPSC, running ads and satirical posts, calling it government overreach. He lost. The product was pulled, but Zucker's battle made Buckyballs the rare toy that felt like a culture war.
That's crazy.
In 1964, Mattel handed children a metal mold, a vial of liquid plastic, and a hot plate that reached nearly 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
Bro. What were they thinking?
The pitch? Make your own rubbery bugs at home. Kids absolutely loved it, but the burns were almost inevitable. The thing maker's heating element had no guard, no automatic shutoff, and no meaningful barrier between curious fingers and a surface hot enough to cause serious injury. The Plastigoop compound used to make the creatures was also found to be toxic when heated, releasing fumes children were inhaling in enclosed bedrooms and playrooms across America. What's remarkable is how long it survived. The original Thingmaker ran through the 1960s and into the 70s before quietly disappearing.
I mean, like, brother, we're all cooked. We're all cooked.
The concept in the late
don't matter if you was a kid in the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, don't matter, bro. We all cooked.
The open hot plate,
the fact that we survived.
Sealed design. The lesson had been learned, but it took a generation of singed fingers to
get
Few toys are as deeply embedded
Easy
in
Bake. Oh my god.
as the Easy Bake Oven. Since 1963, Kenner's miniature oven, powered initially by a pair of ordinary incandescent light bulbs, cooked real food and delighted millions of children. The problem emerged slowly, then all at once. The design featured a front-loading slot wide enough for small hands to reach inside while the heating element was active. Between 2003 and 2007, the CPSC received 249 reports of children getting their fingers or hands trapped inside the newer version.
What?
77 burn injuries reported, including numerous children who suffered burns serious enough to require medical attention or partial amputation.
Oh, man.
Hasbro, which had acquired the brand, initiated a voluntary recall of 985,000 units in 2007. What made this story resonate wasn't just the injuries, it was the irony. A toy built around the wholesome image of baking and nurturing had a fundamental design flaw
Yeah,
hiding behind the site
I
for
mean,
years.
bro, I swear to God, dude, these companies just care about money.
The most
And
recognizable products
they
in
don't care,
toy
bro. They don't care about the kids.
Clackers were elegantly simple.
Clackers.
Two
Oh, I see. Oh, I've seen these.
Attached to a string, swung rhythmically until they clacked together above and below the hand in a satisfying loop.
Yeah.
In the early 1970s, they were everywhere. Schoolyards, backyards, living rooms. They were also, under the right conditions, tiny bombs. The acrylic spheres were prone to shattering under repeated impact, sending sharp fragments flying at high velocity toward
What?
the face and eyes of whoever was holding them. This even led some to suggest that clackers could be used as a weapon. The CPSC ultimately banned them in 1976. But here's
Clackers, known as Thonkers, Click Clack Bangers, were a popular toy in the 1970s. Two acrylic balls swung together, made a loud noise, smacked too hard, they shattered, spraying children with clacker shrapnel banned in the 1981s.
Clackers
That's crazy.
back. Reformulated with safer materials, they resurfaced in toy stores
Yeah,
and have appeared
I remember
periodically
these.
ever since. The toy wasn't fundamentally dangerous in concept, just catastrophically wrong in its original execution. In 1978, Battlestar Galactica was a television phenomenon, and Mattel had the toy license. Among the products released was a Colonial Viper, a sleek spacecraft toy that launched a small plastic missile from its nose using a spring-loaded mechanism. Shortly after reaching store shelves in time for Christmas 1978, the toy took the life of a child. A 4-year-old boy in Georgia choked after inhaling one of the tiny missiles. He did not survive. The incident triggered Mattel to quickly recall and redesign the missile mechanism. The case had an outsized impact on the industry. It accelerated federal scrutiny of projectile toys and helped establish the standards that govern small parts
rest in
and
peace,
launching
bro.
mechanisms in children's products to this day. This one tragedy reshaped the rules for an entire toy category.
That's crazy.
They promise something children have always wanted: the ability
Moon
to bounce
shoes.
like you're walking on the moon. Strapped to the feet like miniature trampolines, moon shoes arrived in the 1990s under big-time
Oh my
toys
God, bro.
and
Thanks for
delivered
following, bro. I
just enough
appreciate
of
that.
promise to sell in
This is
enormous numbers.
okay. I've never heard of these, but this just seems like a bad idea,
was
bro.
structural. The design proved unstable under repeated impact, often
Bro,
without
really?
warning. When a moon shoe failed mid-bounce, the child wearing it came down hard and fast on an unstable, broken platform. Ankle fractures and sprains flooded in.
Yeah.
The design placed all of a child's landing force onto a small, poorly supported frame that simply wasn't well engineered for
I mean, they
sustained
don't even
thrust.
look
The
safe,
CPSC
bro.
received
Really?
Numerous injury reports, and the toys went through multiple redesigns across different manufacturers over the years, each iteration trying to solve the same fundamental problem.
Why are these like
balance.
AI video or
High impact
pictures now?
and cheap plastic frames lose that argument eventually. Moonshoes never received a single sweeping recall, but their injury record accumulated
Oh, hell nah, bro.
across a decade.
Hell nah.
They remain on the market today. The moon
I've never seen
apparently
these.
is still worth the risk. When self-balancing scooters, universally called hoverboards,
Oh my,
despite having no
bro, these were crazy. I remember my friend having one, and I was spinning. I was trying to do it. I could never get the hang of it. I hit my back hard, bro.
ability whatsoever, exploded.
I was like,
onto the
hell no,
market
I'm
in
never doing this shit
2015.
ever
They
again.
were the must-have gift of the holiday season. Celebrities rode them in music videos. They were everywhere within months. Then
I
they
couldn't.
started catching fire. The lithium-ion battery packs powering the boards, often manufactured cheaply to meet overwhelming demand, were prone to overheating and thermal runaway, a chain reaction that turned the board into a small incendiary device. Hoverboards ignited in living rooms, bedrooms, and hallways.
I remember seeing
Some fires
videos.
caused severe property damage to homes. Airlines banned them from cargo holds. The U.S. Postal Service imposed strict limits on shipping them due to the battery risk. The CPSC issued warnings covering all hoverboard brands in 2016, an almost unprecedented blanket action, and more than 500,000 units were eventually recalled across multiple manufacturers. The hoverboard craze didn't die entirely right away, but the era of unregulated, uncertified boards was over. The market eventually stabilized around UL safety certification. Just getting there came after numerous fires and safety incidents. The slip and slide has been a symbol of American summer since Wham-O introduced it in 1961, a long strip of plastic.
I actually really love these. I'm not gonna lie. These were like low-key half my childhood, bro.
Garden hose and a running start. The concept is pure joy and it has never really gone away.
True.
It was also quietly injuring people for decades.
Oh.
The CPSC issued an unusual warning in 1993. Not about children, but about teenagers and adults using the product.
Oh.
The slip and slide was engineered for the weight and momentum of small children. When heavier users dove onto it, the impact could cause cervical spine injuries, including paralysis. 7 adults and 1 teenager had suffered neck injuries to cause paraplegia or quadriplegia. Wham-O added prominent adult warnings to the packaging. The product itself never left the market. And every summer, without fail, adults at backyard parties still take a running dive. Because some risks are apparently worth it.
Yeah, I guess.
Sport Stuff Incorporated released the WeGo.
If you ever try this, I mean, like, bro.
2006, a large circular inflatable designed to be towed behind a speedboat, catching air and lifting the rider off the water.
I mean, it seems cool, but bro.
Graceful, exhilarating flight. It looked spectacular. It was also extraordinarily difficult to control. The tube's aerodynamic shape made it unpredictable at speed. Riders could be lifted high into the air before being thrown violently off.
Yeah.
With no meaningful way to control ascent, descent, or landing. 2 people lost their lives. Dozens suffered serious injuries, including broken bones and spinal trauma in the roughly 1 year the product was on the market.
Yeah,
Sport Stuff issued a voluntary recall in July 2006 and urged owners to destroy the product immediately. The Kite had sold about 19,000 units. What makes this case particularly striking is that the danger wasn't hidden in materials or chemistry. It was entirely visible in the concept itself. Throwing a person into the air on an uncontrolled inflatable behind a motorboat was never a problem waiting to be discovered. It was a problem obvious in thrilling footage and wishful thinking.
It was like, bro, why would you even want to do that, bro? Like, what causes you...
the idea was...
Oh, no, I can't even explain it. This shit looks crazy. Water rockets? Bro, what?
Pressurize it with a foot pump and launch it skyward. Rockets were sold under various names throughout the 1990s and 2000s, and delivered on their promise. These things could reach impressive heights, which was precisely the appeal. The problem was what happened on the way back down. The rockets returned to Earth fast and hard, and when they struck a child, the impacts caused significant injuries. But the deeper hazard was the launching mechanism itself. Cheaper versions could fail under pressure, causing the rocket to rupture or launch sideways without warning. Eye injuries were the most commonly reported outcome, and several cases involved impacts serious enough to cause permanent damage. Multiple versions from different manufacturers were recalled across a span of years. But the toy category never disappeared entirely. It just became one of those products where the gap between the joyful marketing image, a rocket soaring against a blue sky, and the injury reports file at the CPSC.
That's
2 very different stories about the same afternoon in the backyard. They arrived from overseas markets around 2000.
Oh my god, yo-yo balls. I had these.
Yo-yo balls were water-filled rubber orbs attached to a long elastic cord.
Yeah, these were cool. I love these.
And stretch the cord to remarkable lengths. Children loved them. They were cheap, colorful, and endlessly entertaining. That plastic cord was the problem. Long and strong enough to wrap multiple times around a child's neck, the cord posed a genuine strangulation risk, particularly for young children who could become tangled during play. The CPSC received reports of children losing consciousness. Several near asphyxiation incidents were documented. In 2003, the CPSC warned consumers about the toys and worked to halt their importation.
I mean, yeah, that's crazy.
Flooding in through informal retail channels, market stalls, discount importers, online sellers. These weren't products from major domestic toy companies with established recall infrastructure. They were cheap imports moving through a supply chain that was almost impossible to shut down cleanly. Long after official warnings were issued, yo-yo balls kept appearing. Some almost certainly still do. Few toys capture a cultural moment.
Oh my god, I love these, bro. And I think these, like there's like some type of metal, right, inside of them. And sometimes like you'd hit it, like cut you or something. But I never had that happen to me. But these were fun. I love these.
Slap bracelet captured
I love them.
1990. A strip of stiff metal wrapped in fabric or printed plastic.
Yeah.
You slapped it against your wrist, and it
And
curled
boom.
into a bracelet instantly. The sensation was satisfying. The designs were bright, and within months, they were extremely common among children.
They were super common. My freaking teacher would throw them out if you had one good star. Like, it was crazy, bro.
Fabric started wearing through.
Oh,
The
yeah.
steel band inside, essentially a flattened strip of tensioned metal, could slice through the cheap fabric covering and expose a sharp edge directly against a child's wrist. Reports of lacerations came in. Schools across the country
That's crazy.
banned them, one after another, which had the perverse effect of making them even more desirable. They became contraband accessories. Under the weight of school bans and parental concern, slap bracelets nearly vanished from mainstream retail in the early 1990s. And finally, the one that makes everything else
Atomic Energy Lab. Yeah, let's just go ahead and sell that to kids.
on this
Yeah.
list seem reasonable by
What?
comparison. In 1950, the A.C. Gilbert Company, America's most prestigious toy maker at the time, released the U-238 Atomic Energy Laboratory. It was
Bro.
designed to make nuclear science accessible and exciting for children. Gilbert had
Bro.
a genuine education philosophy, and the kit was serious. It came with a Geiger counter, a spintharisoscope, an electroscope, and 4 sample containers of actual radioactive material, including
Bro. What the? Never in a world we will ever get this again, bro.
uranium-bearing ore. This was a children's
Uranium. Yeah, let's just go ahead and sell it on the shelves, bro.
toy. With real uranium in the box. Gilbert's literature assured parents the radioactivity levels were safe. And by exposure standards of the 1950s, the company wasn't entirely wrong. The samples were low level, but the understanding of long-term radiation risk was also dramatically incomplete at the time. And the notion of children handling radioactive ore samples, however mild, would be unthinkable.
Children would swallow anything. They were swallowing those metal balls. Bro, you think they're gonna swallow?
Safety framework.
Oh my god,
The
bro.
kit was priced at $49.50, nearly $600 in today's money, which likely limited its reach more than any safety concern did. It sold poorly and was discontinued after just 1 year on the market. What the Gilbert Atomic Energy Lab really represents isn't malice or negligence. It's a snapshot of a specific cultural moment.
Yeah.
America's breathless optimism about nuclear technology, so complete and uncritical that it put uranium in a child's Christmas gift. the danger wasn't in the toy alone. It was in the era that made the toy possible.
Yeah,
It's
I
interesting to look
guess.
back at these
Yeah.
toys and think, what were they thinking? Which of these do you think was the most dangerous, the most outrageous?
I mean, brother, the most dangerous had to be the fucking uranium in my Christmas gift. Like,
I can't believe they actually made that toy. And another question, what toys today do you think that children play with that might be considered dangerous in the future?
that's just crazy, bro. W video. Honestly, W video. Bro, I want to see, like, I want to do one more reaction before I head out. See what time it is, bro. 2. Okay. Oh my god, I want to watch these. I got so many. There's so many good videos now, like, brother. Alright. W vid. Honestly, W stream. I think that's it. I'm gonna just leave that there. Let me know if you liked it. I'm not gonna lie, I want to see how well the channel's doing. Let's see. Not too bad, honestly. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We almost at 2K. That's pretty insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Reaction is gonna be out today, so yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Thanks for watching, thanks for being here, and we'll be live tomorrow, bro. Same thing.